E3 here, embodied, empowered, and ecstatic, just as I am. So that's a name that my teacher and shaman gave me in a ceremony, July 2019. Since then, it's become a thought pattern in my consciousness, and eventually it became external that I'm sharing with others. And it's just a practice like any other practice. Most important is it awakens my unique vibration. That's the whole point of any practice, that it will help us prepare. Well, it'll help awaken the truth of who we are. It'll help us connect with who we are. It'll help us come into our unique flow state. It will help nourish our unique life purpose. It will help us prepare for leaving the body. I think that's the whole point of any practice. Otherwise, why are we doing it? It's very important to ask ourselves that question. Why are we doing what we're doing? Without any judgment, but just to explore. And we can learn a lot when we explore these things. So yeah, it's definitely been a practice for me, being in constant pain for 16 months now. But before then, to be completely honest, the most painful thing in my life was disconnecting from myself and my life purpose. That was much more painful than these past 16 months of extreme pain, where the skull was cut out from all the different surgeries, from the radiation. The chemo was painful. The intravenous antibiotics were painful in their own way. The recovery has been painful every single day, including right now in this moment. There's very intense pain. There's pain in the head. Also, they had to cut through a tendon, and like the jaw has had pain. It could be so much worse. I mean, my nose has no pain. So I'm just going to keep my consciousness in my big Jewish nose as long as I can, because it feels great there. And so there's so many things I want to share. So sorry, I'm kind of losing track here. But the original intention with this video, I wanted to share my experience of glioblastoma, pain, but then also the dreams in my heart. So this is a constant practice, but I have to keep on reminding myself and reaffirming that I am using everything in my experience to manifest my heart's dreams and vision. Now, part of these dreams and the vision will reveal itself. So like, I don't know every single detail of how it's going to manifest, but I can feel the essence of it in my heart. So again, easier said than done, but I'm using the pain, the glioblastoma, the situation, the fears that come up every day, all day long, just old fear programs that I am compassionately being present with. And it just happens really quick. They are integrating the fears, but the fears, in a sense, where are the fears? They're not in my consciousness. They're not in my heart. They are in, well, even, is the body afraid? No, not really. Maybe the fears is not the right thing I wanted to share. But I'm facing the present, and using the present, and using any human imperfections and limitations. And regardless if it's possible or not, I am choosing, or regardless of if it's possible that the dreams will manifest or not, I don't care. I'm going to follow them in this body, in the next form, and also staying flexible with how it happens. But I don't know about you, but I've had so many dreams, the same dreams, since I was a child, that are still here now in my heart. And maybe the form of the dream changed, but the essence of it is still here. So, for example, I want to bring beauty to the world. I want to bring my angel energy to the world. I want to help bring love and inspiration to the world. I want to help bring creativity to the world. I want to connect with the plants, with the animals, with the earth. Um, I want to be part of the new upgraded Earth. I felt that since I was a child. I felt exactly what we're experiencing now. It's like this is the real 2012. 2012 was just kind of like an initiation. Um, but what we're going through now, this is the real thing. And, well, I don't want to get into too many tangents. So I'm doing my best to use all of these challenges and the pain and everything to prepare me for my wife, to help me create beautiful music. So I'm using this as a purification, purifying my soul so that even more beautiful music can come through my voice, the guitar. I am using this experience to become the best guitar player and musician I have ever been. And right now I can't even play with the left hand because of the extreme pain and the limitations. The camera's flipped. This is my left hand. This is my right hand. And so, same thing. I want to be the most expert yogi I've ever been in all ways, not just physically, of course, in my consciousness, in all areas of yogihood. But I also want to be the most advanced physically in yogasana that I've ever been in my whole life. And I know that is possible. And that's where I'm putting my energy. Same thing with belly dance. I want to continue the belly dance training that I did with my teacher in India. I had to leave India. My visa expired and I didn't finish the training anyway because I got dengue fever twice and nearly died one of the times. So that was a very intense experience. But these are not like goals from my mind. It's like the essence of who I am in this incarnation. Now, these things could take different forms, but the essence of all the dance, the music, the art, the writing, the bringing love, the essence is the same. So I'm open to how these channels can, it might not be how I think now, but basically I'm trying every single day and I'm doing my best to use the pain, use the challenges, use the limitations in the body to propel the dreams in my heart. And I'm doing it for myself. I'm not doing it for anyone else at the same time. Not even for myself. What does that mean? It's just I felt a voice in my heart my whole life, and I've run away from it most of my life. I'm not running away from it now. It just so happens that now is the most painful and challenging situation I've been in. But that's not why I'm not running away from it. I'm choosing, because there are a million escapes. I could watch movies all day. I could just overdose on opioids if I want, which I absolutely do not want to do that. I don't even want to take any. The last time I took an opioid was like a few weeks ago. It was like, I don't know what the dose was. So yeah, for all of us, it's like we have to be honest with ourselves. What dreams keep on coming back into your heart again and again? I don't care about the external world and situation as far as my dreams are concerned. Like, my dreams, in a sense, they have nothing to do with anyone else. They're just part of why my unique vibration came into this physical form. So yeah, it's important to be honest with ourselves. And this is part of the sixth foundational principle of the My Truths Declaration, which is like exploring what has been true for you your whole life. That's still here now. And when you envision the future, what visions are still there? So yeah, it's been a very unique practice for me to be in this position and kind of like prepare every day for leaving the body, prepare every day for the pain, prepare every day for improved health and happiness and release of pain and extension of life. So yeah, it's like planning for the longest term future I can imagine, and then also not even making the most of today, but just being as fully present as I can today. I'm just being mindful of my left hand. It's like a little bit of, it's not going to move into seizure, but like pre-seizure auras and pain from using my left arm. So I'm just relaxing. But yeah, these are the thoughts that go through my consciousness. I'm using the pain to prepare for my unique holy tri-state relationship with my wife. Whether that's in one day, or 100 years, or never. Well, how does that make sense? Well, that's the dream in my heart. And how it manifests in this life or the next, maybe I don't know the whole picture. But I'm preparing for the highest possible outcome. And as far as that goes, specifically, my unique holy tri-state relationship, where my partner is following her unique holy tri-state, which is her unique vibration, her unique flow state, and her unique life purpose. I'm doing the same together, or we come together. It's this. I was just looking at the time, 11:11. And we create a third unique vibration, flow state, and purpose. So, it's like everything could potentially support everything else. Sometimes it requires a lot of transmutation of the energies. But I think that's a very high practice. Maybe it's an unobtainable goal to use everything in service of presence, but it's worth trying. So I'm trying to use everything, like quite literally everything, to support my health, my happiness, my soul's evolution. And using something sometimes means not interacting with it, or just, I think you know what I mean. So like learning from everything. Mm-hmm. There's so much pain right now. So yeah, glioblastoma, pain, dreams in my heart equals beautiful practices. So it's worth exploring. See how you can use everything to support everything else. You could start super duper small. And then, eventually every area of your life will be filled up with this energy. So I'm going to go now and pray and communicate with the pain and with everything in my environment. So wishing you well in your practices, and together may we each do our best in releasing the old energies that we don't want or need, and then calling in the higher frequency energies in all areas of our life. E3 here, embodied, empowered, and ecstatic. And may you be as well. E3 here, wishing you well.